Let's review this $10 polygel kit from Amazon. Hey dolls, welcome back to my channel. My name is Will. I'm obsessed with nails and we're here to talk about, you guessed it, nails. So before we get started, make sure you're subscribed to my channel, hit the notification bell, and make sure you're following me on all of my short form content. My TikTok is @WillBeautyNails and my Instagram is @WillBeauty. So I bought this for like under $10, like $9.50, around Black Friday. I mean, Amazon gets so crazy this time of year. It might be a little more, but I will leave a link and screenshot of this kit. It comes with everything you need to do your nails other than the nail lamp, pretty much. So I thought that was really amazing. I've never heard of this brand before, Phoenixy, but I thought it would be really fun to try. There's so much stuff on Amazon now, and honestly, I just want to try a bunch of it to see how it compares. So I'm not very experienced with polygel. I haven't worked with it for quite a few years, other than trying it here and there to fill my own nails just for fun, but I haven't done a full set of polygel in like 5 years. So I spent my own money on this kit. It wasn't sent to me. It was only $10, so I thought, why not? Let's just order it and see how it goes. So if you want to see how this $10 polygel kit is, keep watching.
Okay dolls, so this is everything you get in the $10 polygel kit from Phoenixy. You get 9 different shades of polygel, you get a slip solution, you get a gel top coat and base coat, you get a whole set of dual forms. So I have used dual forms like once or twice before, like maybe 5 years ago, so I'm not experienced with them like at all. However, I will say these don't seem like the best. I think I've seen sturdier ones. These ones also didn't fit my thumb. I am a man, so I have a slightly larger thumb, but even if I slide up a tip or dual form, I've usually been able to make sure they fit. Anyways, you also get some rhinestones, some nail forms, you get a polygel brush with the spatula at one end and the brush at the other end, you get these clips to hold on your dual forms, and you get 2 nail files. So I'm gonna swatch all of the different polygel colors. You of course get a clear, you get an opaque cover pink, which I love, you get a translucent cover pink, you get an apricot tan shade, you get a red glitter, you get a gold glitter, you get a purple blue glitter mix, you get a green glitter, and you get a pink glitter. So I really love the cover pink. It's such a pretty baby pink, so I'll definitely be using that. I love the gold, I love the green, and I love the pink glitter. The red glitter is kind of sheer, as in there's not a ton of glitter mixed in. I'm going for a Christmas idea here, so I'm not going to be using the pink glitter as much as I love it, and I'm not going to be using the purple and purple mix. So I'm just going to get into this. I did use the slip solution, and I'm testing a dual form for one of my nails at least. We're going to see how it goes. I did do 2 other dual forms, just like playing in the dual form without applying it. So this is the 3rd one I tried. So I realized it's best to start off with the tip because I'm doing an ombre with the cover pink and the green. So first I applied the green at the tip and I blended that down, and then I applied the cover pink at the base and I blended that up into the green. Now this part was pretty easy for me. I was happy with how that looked. It seemed really easy to get a nice fade. For base coat, I am using one outside of the kit. I'm using the Jello Peel Off Base Coat because I need to change my nails very often. Also, polygel is not soak off, so I wanted to be able to remove these easily. So here I am applying the dual form to my nail over that base coat, and then I'm going to use the clip and make sure everything is straight on and situated, and I clean the underside to make sure I'm not flooding underneath my nails, because that is my least favorite feeling in the world, feeling product underneath my nail. So I cured, and I'm going to remove that clip, and then this was the fun part. Removing that dual form was very satisfying. Despite the nail being wonky, I thought it was just so fun to remove it and have like a perfectly smooth nail on top. However, the nail felt a little thin and was bending, so I applied more of the green glitter at the tip, blended that back, and then I applied more of the Cover Pink, and I kind of blended that back to try to do the best thing I could to make that cuticle clean, but I'll definitely need to file that down later. So next I'm gonna try a nail form and see if it's gonna be easier or give me a better product than the dual form. The dual form just wasn't really working for me. So here I am taking one of the dual forms, getting it situated. I haven't used one of these in a long time, but I was excited to use them because I wasn't very good at nails the last time I used them like 5 years ago. All right, so I'm getting this nail form situated on my finger, and then I'm doing the same thing, but with gold. So I'm gonna do a gold ombre nail. So I'm applying it first at the tip. I'm kind of using the number 2 as my guideline on the nail form. They're always numbered so you can keep the nails even. So I applied that at the tip and I'm blending it backwards into my nail plate. And then I'm gonna clean up that free edge. I wanted to try to go for almond. I'm doing the best I can here because again, I'm not very experienced with polygel. I added a little more of that gold at the tip to make sure it was thick enough and strong enough. And then I'm again just blending that back. And I found the polygel pretty easy to work with, especially for blending. I love just being able to take my time and get everything exactly how I want it before I cure it. So when I was happy with that tip, I cured just the gold and then I removed the nail form. We're not done yet because I have to actually apply polygel to the rest of the nail at the base. So I'm taking that Cover Pink, I'm applying it by the cuticle and blending it down. I just really love this Cover Pink. It is so pretty. It's like my favorite shade of nude pink. I think it looks really good with my complexion, but honestly, I think it looks really good on any complexion when I've done nails on other people. I've used many pinks like this and I love it. And I loved how easy it was just to blend it down for a really nice, even fade. So easy. So I'm gonna move on and do the same thing again using the red glitter polygel. My problem with this red is that there just isn't enough glitter in the mix. There is so much clear, but not enough glitter. And I can see between most of the glitter flakes, unlike the green and gold, which were like opaque throughout. This is very clear, you can see right here. But I wanted to stick with the Christmas theme and the green and gold wasn't enough to give Christmas, so I needed to add the red just to make sure people knew what I was going for. So I applied it the same way at the tip and I blended it down and then I cured it, removed the nail form, and then I'm applying the Cover Pink. So I only did one nail with the dual forms because it just wasn't right for me. I didn't want to spend all night working with these dual forms. I'll try them again in the future, but I was really happy using these nail forms. So for the pinky, I'm doing a full cover with the gold glitter just to keep things a little simple. I wanted to try like all one color, and I did it again with the nail form, and I just loved playing with these polygels. Honestly, for $10, girl, you could do your whole nails. It had everything but the lamp. So I'm doing the same thing again on my thumb with the green glitter. I applied it all over and I'm just blending it out. I struggled a little bit more with my thumb, but again, I'm newer to polygel. This is only like maybe the 3rd or 4th time I've worked with polygel lately, and this is the first full set I've done polygel on myself like in maybe 5 years. So I've had a lot of experience since then with other mediums of nails. So the nails in general felt a little thin, some were bending a little bit more than others, so I decided to add a layer of clear to all of my nails, especially at the tips, and to make sure I had a strong apex. I did the clear too, so when I'm filing, I don't file into the color. I did skip all the filing, I did that off camera, so I filed them into a nice kind of round almond, but I noticed that the Cover Pink, I don't know if I filed too much away or it was my application, but there was a gap between the Cover Pink and my cuticle, and you could see my natural nail plate. So I applied some D&D sheer pink gel polish in the shade Tea Time at my cuticles, and then I just blended it up to make sure that was nice and seamless, and that did the trick. Then I'm gonna go in with top coat, and I was going to cure some of the rhinestones that came with the kit in the top coat, but they were all one size and it just wasn't working for me, so I just forgot about the rhinestones. So I just top coated everything. I love applying a top coat over buffed glitter because Filing the nails removes the shine and the glitter just doesn't sparkle. You can really see on my thumb how much that top coat brings it alive. It is just so satisfying. So I applied that top coat and I cured it. And then I decided I needed to add some snowflakes. So I buffed my middle 3 nails with the ombre, and I'm using some white gel art liner from outside of the kit. This is from the brand Madame Glam. And I'm using my dotting tool and my liner brush to create this really nice snowflake technique. I love doing this. I find it so satisfying and relaxing to do, and I think it just gives such an elevated look. I did not come up with this technique. I saw this all over Instagram and I just did it myself here. So I just use my dotting tool to create like a cross, and then I fill in to create like another cross on the diagonal. So it's kind of like 2 X's. And then I just use a clean liner brush and I pull the product through the dots, and that creates a cute little snowflake. And then I, of course, top coat that after curing it, and that finishes off this. I really loved working with these polygels. I don't work with acrylic, but I love the effect acrylic nails gives, especially with glitters. And as you can see here, these glitters really come to life in flash. And I'm showing you just in some golden hour lighting and indirect lighting. But polygel, girl, this sold me. For $10, this kit was amazing, and I'm going to be ordering a lot more polygel kits to try out on my YouTube channel because it was just so satisfying creating this set.
All right, dolls, that's it for this video reviewing this $10 polygel kit. Overall, for 10 bucks, babes, I was really impressed. I really thought that the polygels blended nicely. I think you definitely get a bang for your buck. My only drawbacks are some of the glitters weren't amazing. Like that red glitter was very, like the glitter concentration was very sheer. And I noticed that with the purple and blue mix, but the gold polygel and the green polygel and the pink I didn't use were really cute. And I was honestly obsessed with the cover pink I used here. It's just a really nice universal nude pink that I think would look good on almost any complexion. All right, dolls, so I have a bunch of discount codes below. Make sure you're following me on Instagram, TikTok, and you're subscribed to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Toodles!